Hey up everyone, it's the Yorkshire Panda and welcome back to Cave Factory, where not done much. Haven't figured out a way. Well, I have figured out a way of sustainable farming with us. Using the farm that we've got downstairs, I did do a little bit of looking, and there is a particular flower in Britannia that we can use. So we're going to start today by building that, which probably we should have done ages ago, but you know, it's like, oh. So we need our Britannia. Functioning flora, and it is the agri-carnation. So I need green, yellow and lime leaves. I need a rune of spring and a redstone root. So if we were to go agri-carnation, rune of spring, redstone root, green, lime green, yellow. So that's green, that's lime green, we need a couple of these, and that's yellow. Right. Oh, one more green one. Oh, there we go. Right. Got those nice and easy. So next thing to get is redstone root. That also very easy. It is just redstone and grass or ferns. So bone meal. We've got us shears. And we've got some grass. So they go in there. Let's make one of these. Now these can be used a lot in flowers. And there's some of these flowers that are pretty good. What is it? The orchid is definitely one that we're going to take a look at. The hopper hawk. That's a good flower. Acts like a vacuum hopper. The daffodil for generating mana. The agri-carnation, the bellthorn. Yeah, they're definitely handy to have. The next thing we need is a rune of spring, which needs a rune of fire, a rune of water, 3 saplings, and some wheat. So, rune of fire, rune of water. We need some wheat. And then 3 saplings. Now, I've got 3 saplings. That's all I've got. If I wanted more, I would need to get a bucket and some seeds, which I'm just going to go and steal some out of here. Because I've now set this to just export seeds. Going to go downstairs. I'm just going to grab a bucket of creosote oil from there. Let's just put a hole here. Pickaxe. Put you in. And then take the seeds and throw them in. That will start getting your saplings. It's also getting all the that'll get all the fruit saplings. But it does also give you. We've got a birch one there. We've got a frosty blossom. We've got jungle, warm blossom, 2 more oak saplings. So, yeah. We could do with doing that and just getting a lot of wood. A lot of seeds so we can get a lot of wood going. I then just need 1 more seed. Which I think I might have 1 left in here still. Yep. And a chalice. So... Oh, actually we don't need the chalice. Not yet anyway. So, wheat, fire, water, 1, 2, 3. We need a piece of living rock. And we need our wand. Here. Let's let this build up. And throw you on. It actually gave us this rune of water and fire back, but also give us that rune of spring. So that can happen, it can give you a return. But now, is it 1 yellow, 2 lime, a green, a root, a rune, and we've got an agri-carnation. Now what I would like to do is have this as a floating agri-carnation. To do that, we need a... Well, let's just get rid of that. A pasture seed and some dirt. The pasture seed is grass in the mana pool. Nice and easy. We got some grass from before. I might get a few of these pasture seeds because they do come in handy. Oops. Need to make sure my magnet's set up properly down there. Or demagnetizer. But what this does is it allows you, and it gives us the Horn of the Wild, which is a wonderful item, but I'll come back to that. A Sojourner's Sash with a map and a sugar can be turned into the Planet Striders. We can have different types of pasture seeds. We can have the Rod of Terra Firma, Vivid pasture seeds. So what do some of these do? Doesn't do anything. Oh well, the thing that I want it for, let's just go get some dirt from in here. Well, actually, we can do it here, can't we? Is dirt, pasture seed, agri-carnation. That one doesn't work. Oh, because we just need a floating flower first, don't we? So just grab any one of these mystical flowers. Or not. What can... Oh, it needs to be a glimmering flower. Which needs a bit of glowstone. So glimmering flower. And... yes, that did work. Floating purple flower. So with a floating flower and the agri-carnation, floating agri-carnation. Excellent. I also want to get a spark. So, what this does... transforms mana into a natural fertilizer. So if I was to go back down here, blinking thing, pop this here. Can I spark straight on top of it? I don't think I can I? No. No, I need you to keep spinning. Right, that being the case then, we might have to do it this way. Get my pickaxe, wherever I've put it. There you are. No, this one. Oh, jeez, I broke that, haven't I? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't have any solid blocks down here, do I? That's where the wall went. That took it. Dag nabbit! I broke everything. Right. Back in a moment, I repaired everything. Just realised it's lost a load of plants as well. Okay. I'll sort all that out later. What I do want is a mana spreader. Tell you to go back. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, I know, I'm picking up a load of stone. Right. Turn back on. Yeah, right, now put you back. Put you back. And we're on to a winner. Excellent. Right, now, so what I'm going to do. Put you here, just for a minute. No, there. Put the floating flower on top. Get rid of this stone again. And then tell this mana spreader to shoot at that. Oh, it needs a mana pool. Oh, jeez. Definitely not making it easy for me, is it? Have we got any spare mana pools? I do not. Mana pool. Boop. There you go. Right. Mana pool. So you get your mana from there. Yeah, it is working. You can see the plants getting the little sparkle effects. So that is acting as a fertilizer now on all the plants around here. I mean, I hope it reaches these ones as well. But if anything, I can always just rejig the entire farm just to make it more efficient. But yeah, that works. Just give me plenty of potatoes. Which I think I've got too many potatoes at this rate. Because it is wheat that seems to be the offending plant at the minute. Although this sash, as good as it is, can be as much of a hindrance as it is a blessing. But it looks like that's trying anyway. Oh, jeez, and it's full on a lot of flour, a lot of food. Right. I think I also need to put some void upgrades on all those drawers. But that can be a off-camera thing, just a bit of like neatening stuff up. That should now though boost the amount of seeds and potatoes that I can grow. So this can run with a little bit more permanence than what it could before. Which would be ideal. So I'm going to turn you two back on. So that I can fill you up. Once you're full, we'll turn the diesel generator back on and see if it's completely sustainable. For now, though, what I am going to do is take a look again down here, see if we can get to the end. Oh, past a little more food thing then. So, yeah. Let me just mention this while I'm here. Because I did complete that by just getting all the things needed to do it, I have got a capacity backpack, which acts like a portable wearable battery. I don't really need it at the minute. It can go in here for now. But what I do need... So I'm going to go down this road at some point as well. But what I could do with is making the crusher, so we can make some coke dust. Because I don't think we can make coke dust any other way. Nope, we need the crusher. So let's go here. Well, let's get some stuff. So we need right, go. Let's get some you. We are going to need an MV connector. Probably going to need a couple of these. We need some LV relays. We need some MV. Insulated MV. Here we go. Right, what do we need? We also need 10 light engineering blocks, a redstone, 8 steel fence, 10 scaffolding. So let's just make a few of these. We definitely need more light engineering blocks, so let's just make a few of these. It said we needed some steel fence. I think we've got plenty there. Hoppers was the other thing you asked for. I've got 6, I need 3 more. One redstone, 8 fence, 9 hoppers, 10. So it's just steel and light engineering that I'm after. Well, here's the steel. It's just the light engineering, 2 light engineering blocks I can make. And with that, get our projector back on. Let's go crusher. Oh, jeez. Right, so crush it. It looks like... Yeah, redstone on that side. Power inputs on the side with a 3 high. And inputs are in the middle. No, inputs in the top. Outputs at the side. Right, so... If we put you... yeah, let's put you here. Steel scaffolding first. Let's turn the magnet back on as well. And light engineering blocks. More here, and then our fences. Apart from that one from locks. Oh no, it's steel fence. It's just having a wobbly because I put you down first. Right. And then 9 hoppers. There we go. Perfect. Let's get the hammer. And that is it. So power goes into there. Hook you up to... Can you reach there? Yeah, you can. Excellent. This is the crusher. Let's go and get some coal coke. Yes, killed all my power while it filled that up, hasn't it? Is that... That battery's not empty, is it? Oh, jeez, that is. Well, I think... might have to turn you on. Actually get all of this working in there. You're producing the biodiesel. It should be going into here. You should be working now. Why are you not working? Oh. Say it switched off. Right, that. Yeah, producing lots of power again. Right, back to you, Crusher. I need storage thing. External storage, that's the one. You know what, considering how many of these I'm going to use, I may as well just set it in the autocrafter hunter. Or I would if it had put the right chest in. Oh, jeez. Right, oak chests. Let's just craft some. Put them in there. Right, pattern saved. Storage. Much better. And let's get some cables, which I have got none left in there. So they're all in here. Right. Reason being, if I need coal coke at the minute, that's set to deposit all the coal coke from the coke oven into here. So really, I need to do that so that now, when I go up here and search for the coal coke, it's all in here. Don't need to do that. And then how the crusher works is either using conveyors, hoppers, chutes from Create, or the open crate from Tanya. You just throw stuff in the top. Crush it, cough it up outside that pot. That is coal dust. Coal coke dust. Which is needed to make graphite electrodes. Using graphite dust made from coke dust in the industrial squeezer, which is this one. Wow, that recipe's quite expensive. You're full. Let's switch you off half because you should be. I'm going to have to set up redstone automation as well, so when this is full, it switches this off, and then it only switches it back on again when it's empty. Yeah, that's going to be fun. But we've got graphite dust now, which we can just throw in here just to smelt it quickly. And then to make the electrode, we either put it in the metal press, or we could put it in here with an electrode blueprint, which we get from a villager. To get that villager, we need a cocoon, which comes from a fell pumpkin. Which, have I got no pumpkins? I thought I had pumpkins. Oh, that's an oversight. I shall have to quickly resolve this. I need an axe and a diamond heart. Yep, excellent. Don't get in. Get down there. Right. Wrong button. So you. Well, I got one pumpkin, but yeah, that can sit there now and just make pumpkins. Oh, jeez. Right. So. What happened to the pumpkin? Did that smigging thing harvest the pumpkin? It did, didn't it? Oh, you have got to be joking. Right. Do it this way then. Oh, jeez. So that's got to be dirt as well. Ah, there we go. Right. Oh no, it's in movement. Oh, this. And the pumpkin's in inventory. This smacking game's doing me just gonna be the end of me, I swear. Right, fell pumpkin. This used to make the cocoon of Caprice, which let's stick him here for now. We put here. How that works: place it on the ground, feed it emeralds till it won't accept any more. So 20 emeralds that took. That is the anvil and a lectern. Anvil of the workstation will make villagers sell blueprints for graphic electrodes. So I'm going to put. Did not mean to break that. I'll just put you there. With more fence round, just so that he can't escape. In fact, I can just get rid of the corner one. I think. No, I can't. It will get escape. It would escape there then. That's okay. I can jump up and talk to him anyway. All I need to do now is wait for that to hatch, and we've got ourselves a villager. Whilst it is hatching, we are going to need an arc furnace. So let's do this. I need reinforced blast bricks, I need steel sheet metal, steel blocks, scaffolding. This is going to be fun. So, how much scaffolding do I need? 5, I've got enough of that. 10 light engineering blocks. I've currently got 10. I need a redstone block, that's fine. I need 5 heavy engineering blocks. We've got 3. So let's just make a few more of those. And we needed cauldron. Which for the first time ever I spelt right first go. And we need 14 steel sheet slabs and 8 steel sheet metal. So let's just make 20 of these. And then 6 blocks of steel. Which we've got plenty of. Let's just throw them back in there. And I did hear... Come here. Yeah, I've got a baby villager in here. It's going to take about 20 minutes from the looks of that for him to grow up. Can I give him emeralds to make him grow up quicker? No. Can I give him carrots? No. Well, also I'm just going to have to wait 10 minutes for him to grow up anyway. In the meantime... Right. How many slabs do I need? 14. That should be enough. Right. Arc furnace. So, from looks at it, the inputs at the top, or no, not the input, the graphite tube going at the top, outputs at the back, inputs at the front with the redstone control. Right. So, that looks right. Okay. And, right, you can go there. Slabs go here. Oh, I don't have enough steel sheet. Dang it. Have you finished making them more? Yeah, you have. Good. There I have. Oh, nearly. No redstone yet. We need scaffolding there. Steel block, steel block. What are you at the front? Oh. Another one of them goes there. Oh, cauldron. That's what's at front. Cauldron. Right. Redstone block. These light ones, the do you know what? I've made the heavy engineering blocks. Forgot to take them out of the inventory. Right. And then the thing I need now is reinforced blast bricks. which are easy enough to make. We just need bricks. Dang it. Clay. Which we've not got a lot of. Although we have got us graphite electrodes. One more out of you. I can get one more out of you. And then I can go downstairs and I'll just throw these. Go down the ladder. You can go in there. Right, try this again. Blast breaks. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then reinforced blast breaks, which need steel sheets. Which I need 27, so I'll just get that crafting. How are you doing growing up? About 8 more minutes. No, about 12 more minutes. Right, back in a moment. These have all crafted up. That's the rest of them. Let's do that. Right, back in a moment. Right, so now we've got all of our steel plates. Turn the 27 blast bricks into reinforced bricks, and let's carry on. So, missing something somewhere. Oh, steel. Right. No, you don't go there. And there, and there. No scaffolding, none of those. Sheet metal there and there. Light blocks there and nope, nope, come down. You, and you. One more light block. Scaffold. Jeez, this thing's big. Ah, complete. Right. We tap it somewhere with a hammer. Oh, there we go. And that is an arc furnace. Where in the top is where your graphite rods go. That's where things go in. That's where things come out. Where's the power go? Blue in. Is that power input? I'm not sure. This is where we refer back to our engineer's manual. Heavy machines, arc furnace. Right. Energy input is through the 3 connectors at the back. Oh, that'll be these 3. So let's slap you. No, not you. You there. And I can. Oh, I've got the wrong relay. brought LVs and I needed MVs. Right. I'll connect you up to there. And then connect you up to there. Power drains, it sucks out power out the system. And that's it. And then the arc furnace can alloy smelt, so we can get alloy straight out of here. You can also ore double if we put ore straight into here. To steel dust, steel ingots, get double cobalt. But you do get slag as an output as well on some of these. But I think the recipe that we're interested in... Do you know, I've made all this and I haven't actually got rewarded for any in it. The recipe we're interested in is this one. Turning sand into endstone. And then we can make end portal frames. So I'm going to have to raid my inventory and get that to accept it. So it gives the connectors back again. That's the arc furnace made. And we've only got 5 more minutes, well 6 more minutes before he's done. So that can all happen next episode. So for now, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well, let you know whenever I am streaming, as well as whenever new episodes come out. And head over to social media, Facebook and Twitter, links are in the description. I'll be putting updates on there as well as some just general goofiness. Maybe a couple of screenshots from some of the things that I do between episodes and streams, just to get a highlight of what's going on. The comments down below, jump in, say hello, tell me what you like about the pack, tell me if there's anything you want me to look at in a bit more detail, or just offer a bit of advice. If you think there's a way of doing something a bit easier, a bit simpler, well, let me know. Every time you do it, it does make me feel a little bit happier, and we're never too old to learn. But besides that, you guys have a good one, take it steady, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.